What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for bearing with me. Thank y'all for not, just asking where stuff at because your girl just been out of sorts. I will explain in a later video, but if you see my community post that I put trying to explain to y'all a little bit, that's basically what been going on. But for the past few days, girl, for the past few days, it's Thursday, and I just said, you know what? Let me take a day off to get myself together for real. Because I'm gonna knock these videos out, and I hate being behind this much. Like, I'm 2 days behind, which means 3 videos, and I'm just trying to get all of this together so that I can just go because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I took off today. Like, I'm feeling okay for the most part, but bitch, listen, it's just been a lot. Anyway, let's get into it. And then mind you, I'm so glad I didn't even rush to go ahead and do this over review because the episode really wasn't nothing. The episode really wasn't nothing. And if I wanted to be that type of person, I can literally get on here and just say, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, and that's it. And give y'all a 5-minute video. But see, I'm not going to do that to y'all. So we are back again for another episode review of The Oval, Season 4, Episode 18. What is it? No regrets or whatever? So we open up the episode where it left off last week. Last week, the episode left off with, first of all, we found out that the white man name is David, okay? David. I said David and Goliath. Oh, okay. Now, which one is you? You really gonna be David? Now, who the hell is Goliath? All right. But Mr. David said, listen, Nicolas Cage Jr., you not finna take me in. Y'all not finna take me to no bunker. I know what y'all be doing down there in the basement of the White House. We not finna play those type of games, okay? I'm finna try to get up out of here. And so basically he strangled his ass a little bit. He put him to sleep, okay? Got him off course, veered the car into the river. Girl, it's the Potomac River. I said, not the Potomac. All right, I said, where the Real Housewives at? But anyway, so he gets up in the water. Now, truth be told, I was sitting here like, now, David, how we gonna get up out of this situation? Is the window open or whatever? Like, what's going on? I know it look like it's a little warm outside, but then again, I don't know because, some of y'all wearing no coats and then you got a whole ski mask, hat on, beanie on, jacket on, everything. So what's the window down? What's happening? Girl, he continuing to strangle Mr. Nicolas Cage, and then I said, oh, you finna kill him? You finna kill him? And he said, that's what I'm attempt to do, and if he pass out, he pass out. If he dead, he dead. I said, all right, he said it's all for stuff. I said, I understand it. Because next thing you know, before the water came up on both of them all the way, before they could drown it, Mr. Nicolas Cage slumped over like this. I said, oh, is he dead? Girl, I thought he was dead and gone. Because David said, F that. And he went on ahead and broke that window and went on ahead and got up out that car. I said, all right. Next thing you know, we see Nicolas Cage Jr. coming out the car too. I said, what? Now, David, I thought you was supposed to take him out. Okay? I didn't know we was going to see Pretty Eyelash Man again. But, of course, he had to call... he had to call Kyle and let him know that, listen, dude got away. All right. So, of course, he pissed about that. Meanwhile, we got this whole situation with Jason going on and Sam. I'ma just say this. That scene went on way too freaking long for me. Okay. I'm sitting here like, Jason, get in the car or get your kneecap shot off. That's just all I was saying. I said, Sam, you talking a little bit too much. First of all, y'all giving this man a little bit too much leeway or whatever. I get it that y'all need him to go against the president and the first lady mostly or whatever, because it's truly the first lady that truly don't give a freak about him. But at the same time, let's not forget about all the horrid things that he has done, including sexual assault, okay, like we don't want to do that. We ain't trying to handle him with kids' glove or whatever. Shoot his kneecaps and drag his ass. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Sam spent 5 to 10 minutes trying to convince him. And is it me, or am I the only one who heard Sam's voice change, his real voice? And let me tell you something. They really be doing that, especially the men on Tyler Perry's shows, okay? Because, listen, go back to looking at the haves and the have-not. And the guy, Peter, who plays who plays David. Yeah, I remember how his voice was a little deep like this or whatever. And his voice in real life is a little more high pitched. I said, what? When I found that out and I heard his real speaking voice, I said, excuse me? And I just realized, I said, you know what? It makes sense that Sam was putting on the voice because it did sound a little forced or whatever. But, you know, it came out for real, for real. He was like, listen, you gotta get with me, okay? I sent old boy to get you, not to kill you, okay? I'm not trying to take you back to the White House. I don't wanna go back to the cabin. I don't wanna go back to the cabin. I said, well, where you gonna go, Jason? Where are you gonna go, okay? We're trying to do all of this for your ass, all right? He was like, don't you see them helicopters? This car done went through a whole bunch of toll booths and all this stuff and cameras and everything. They got this car, okay? So let's go, let's go. And eventually he went on ahead and he said, all right, I'm gonna go with you. Meanwhile, over there in the White House, you got Hunter, since we talking about Jason and them. Hunter pissed off because they about to have this fake funeral for Jason, right? And once in my life on this show, I agree with Hunter. I ain't got time for this. Y'all playing games. That ain't even my son out there. Why you want me to come out there? You want me to come out there to show my ass? That's what I do, and I put everything on Front Street. And at this point, you know, Victoria and Donald coming up in there trying to convince him to come out there to the East Wing or whatever, because you got people out there waiting and everything, you know, the funeral happening, all this stuff, whatever. And he's like, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. Y'all done made, y'all done killed the wrong person. You want me to grieve over some little cancer patient that y'all done killed? That's kind of messed up. And I said, damn, Hunter making sense. Since when? That motherfucker was sober and he was needing a fix, right? Now, last week, Donald told him, listen, Alonzo ain't finna go get you no drugs. Hunter said, I bet you not. Listen, girl, I was just sitting here like, girl, they going back and forth, trying to convince him to come out there. I said, let me tell you something. I understand that we got to put on the image and we got to put on the front, but baby, look at that man and then look at how he is and look at how he talks to y'all and look at how he don't care about the position that he has. Now, look, I would have put out a statement and said, the president is indisposed. He is so depressed. He can't even gather himself up to get up out the bed because his son passed away. He needs some time to grieve. And I understand that he should be at the funeral, but sometimes shit just happens and he just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It just hurts so bad. You know, I would have put a statement out there like that and just let him stay back there. Because what you're not about to do is embarrass me when I'm already about to embarrass myself, Victoria. Okay? Because at one point, Hunter said, oh, you want me to come out there? You want me to come out there? I don't give a fuck. I'm finna go tell everybody. Girl, I said, what? Now, Hunter, what we finna do? Hunter got his crackhead ass up and went out there to that, opened up that door, and all them people was in there, and he changed his tune. I said, now, Hunter, if you're gonna be about it, you gotta do it, okay? If you're gonna say it, you gotta be about it, and you gotta do it, all right? You know, don't change your tune once you see the people, because, listen, I was ready for some explosive fireworks to happen. Girl, you wanna know what happened? Victoria was like, no. And as soon as that door opened up, she grabbed his arm. I said, bitch. It was like that. I said, oh, okay, we acting. Girl, Hunter was standing there like he was a little shocked, like, oh, okay, it really is people out here. But should I act the ass or should I be like, And then he looking at the picture of Jason because they ain't got no body. You know what I'm saying? They got a cremated urn up in there, you know, and then they got a picture of him. And you got people from the White House staff because you seen Priscilla, you got Richard there, you got some other staff member there. And Priscilla just looking at them like this. Because then Hunter went up there to the front with Victoria because, you know, she was the only one that was doing all the waterworks and dramatics and stuff. And next thing you know, Hunter looked at the picture, Hunter looked around, and Hunter walked the fuck out. I said, I know that's right, Hunter, bitch. Hunter was going through the motion. I give Hunter a pass because at this point, Hunter is on the right side for once. Minus the drugs, okay? Minus the drugs. You know, he took that really away from me later on in the episode when he gonna tell Alonzo what the hell it looked like me going to the hood to get some drugs. I said, excuse me? Excuse me. Now, do you know in 2022, 2023, whenever y'all filmed this shit, baby, you know, the drug dealers is a little bit more sophisticated, and not all of them live up in the hood. But I was just sitting here like, why I gotta be the hood, Hunter? You literally is a white man that like to play in black poverty, and I just don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. You use it to your advantage, and I don't like it. You like to use us. Well, I ain't poverty stricken, but you know what I'm saying, black folks. And I'm just sitting here like, Hunter, what is your problem, girl? Get yourself together. Meanwhile, you know, Victoria up there crying. Victoria said, I'm finna put on the performance of a lifetime. Girl, she... and then she get down on the floor. Oh, my God. Girl, we pan out and we go over there to Eli and Simone place. They looking at this on the TV. Simone said, this bitch is acting, and she's doing a very bad job at it. And I'm pretty sure that she probably had something to do with her son getting killed anyway. He go, Eli, what? Are you serious? You really think that? It was like, you know, I'm only here on my lunch break. Something happened where he was like, you know, you need to chill or whatever because I'm just here on my lunch break. And it was like, what, you about to go so you can go cheat on me again? And Eli, with that dumb look on his face, like, Eli, baby, you can't lie your way out of a paper bag, because I would have been like, look at your face. Telltale sign all over your face. When he was like, what? What do you mean? I said, your face is telling me that I'm right, okay? I said, Simone, go ahead and bust him out. She was like, you're cheating on me, and you're cheating on me with the first lady. And he was like, wait a minute, what? Why would you think that? Dude, no, I'm not doing that. Like, what's going on? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? It was like, you know, that lady, she trying to take you from me or whatever. And she was like, I could smell her perfume on you, because she was at your office, huh? Why was she at your office? Because we was talking about the stuff that, you know, Hunter wasn't doing or whatever, so I had to do it. Well, she could have called you. She could have emailed you. I said, that's true. That's true. And I said, girl, you should have just said, I heard you talking to a bitch through the door, girl. That's what you should have said. Also, she was like, and why her earring was up in your pocket? That lady trying to set you up. That lady trying to get you, get at me or whatever, and trying to take you from me. I said, girl, you holding on tight to that man. He ain't holding on tight to you. And then Eli gonna say, so you really think I would cheat on you with her? Oh my God, she reminds me of my grandma. I said, now, Victoria, bitch, you better be glad you ain't hear that, because if I would have heard somebody compare me to their grandma, girl, I would have snapped. I would have said, you know what? I'm cutting the dick off and I'm throwing it in the trash. Lorena, bob it up on this thing, okay? Your grandma, that's the best that you can come up with to try to, you know, cover your tracks? Are you serious? What are you trying to say? I'm old? I'm not. Bitch, I said, oh my God, Eli, that is wrong, you know. But you was fucking the shit out there, grandma. What you talking about? Nasty ass. But, you know, at this point, Eli walked out like, girl, you tripping. I'll be back. I said, Simone, keep on his ass. I said, Simone. Now, see, Simone, you disappointed me. You disappointed me real bad, because you knew that man was cheating and you knew who he was cheating with. And then all of a sudden, your tune changed. Like, oh, that bitch just trying to set you up. You ain't really doing nothing, but I need you to be careful. I'm sitting here like, Simone, no, girl, this ain't what we do. We stay on that shit, okay? And you better go confront that hoe, because you know what she doing, all right? Meanwhile, you got Bobby and Max outside. At this point, I'm tired of them in this little whole situation. This whole, listen, Babito, baby boy, I love you, but I'm gonna need you to get your stuff together. Your phone, first of all, I'm gonna just say this. Whoever had that sound effect for his phone supposed to be vibrating, that phone was vibrating very loud, okay? And I said, oh, my phone don't never vibrate loud like that. I feel it, but baby, it'll never be making sounds like that, especially when it's in my pocket or whatever. Like, excuse me, why is it vibrating so loud? And not only that, it was vibrating long as hell. I said, that is the longest ringer I've ever heard in a long time on the phone. Okay, I said, why is it ringing for a good 3 minutes? For them to have a full-out conversation about if it's Lily that's on the phone calling him or whatever, which it was. And of course he didn't answer, because Lily has been trying to call him. And, you know, she winds up calling Max and trying to put him on the phone. And Lily is basically trying to tell Bobby, because Bobby hurt. Bobby hurt. You know, niggas get up in their feelings and they be hurt or whatever. They don't want to hear shit. And I'm sitting here like, Bobby, you been wanting to be super saver hoe. This is your chance. This is your chance. Listen to your girl. And she was like, listen. He said, you made your choice. You made your choice. You had me go through all of this stuff, and now you want me to listen to you? And she was like, listen, I can't leave. And he was like, oh, so now you can't leave? He was like, I said, Bobby, listen to the tone of her voice, okay? She's trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something, okay? That's what they said on The Color Purple. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here like, Bobby, you are dumber than a box of rocks at this point. And I hate to say that because sometimes the cute people, it be a toss up on these shows whether or not they got sense or whether or not they can't use their common sense. And Bobby at this point, he's so freaking mad he don't even want to think. Like, I'm sitting here like, damn, wouldn't you be excited to hear from her, whatever? Or if not, because you a little hurt and you in your feels or whatever, how about just listen to what she said or whatever when she said, I can't go because he got my family. You know, he's threatened my family. He said, oh, I want to hear that. I want to hear that. I said, damn, Bobby. You're going to regret this, okay? I said, Lily, you, like Lily said when she got off that phone, I knew you was a weak nigga. I said, oh, Lily, I knew you was weak. I knew you was weak. I said, well, at this point, Lily, you weak too because, bitch, find a way to get the hell up out of there. And you found a way to get to the damn hospital without Donald knowing. Baby, you could have went off the grid and you could have got to your peoples and told them, listen, run for cover, motherfucker. That's what you should have did. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you did it. It is what it is. We ain't finna put this all on Bobby. Ain't nobody tell you to play beard to that man. Okay? Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Meanwhile, you know, you got that going on. Moving on from that, this whole situation with Max and Priscilla, not Max and Priscilla, but Bobby and Priscilla. Baby, let me just tell you this. Bobby, you playing with danger. Now, y'all say if it wasn't for the fact that Sam had got shot and his wound ain't healed and it was real fresh, he probably would have fucked Bobby up. Truth be told, no, he would have. No, he wouldn't have, okay? But I will say this. It probably would have been a much fairer fight, all right? Because, you know, that's a giant compared to Sam's little ass. But see, Sam was a little injured. And, you know, he couldn't crouch down the way he needed to crouch down because his side hurted. So if he could have hit him in the kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, always go for the kneecaps. If you short and you going against somebody big and tall, kneecap their ass, okay? Take them out right then and there. And then you just get on top of them and all. Pop, 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 there you go. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm sitting here like, Bobby, what are we doing? What are we doing? I thought we got past this situation with Priscilla. Granted, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I'd be like this. Okay, turn around. All right, hold on. Let me get, all right, money shot. That would have been me. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Truth be told, I feel like they should have been together in the first place just because of the aesthetic of it and the look of it. It just looks really beautiful to me. And he come up in that kitchen, Priscilla humming and all that stuff. And she was like, hey. He was like, hey, what's going on? And she was like, I'm so glad that you came up in here and I just really want to talk to you right quick. And he was like, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to apologize or nothing. She was like, first of all, that's not what I was about to do. But I just want to let you know, my bad for putting you in the midst of all this bullshit that was going on between me and Sam. You know, I was just a little angry or whatever. But you know what? I still want to do some things with you and all that stuff. We want to have a little rendezvous. I said, what? No, y'all not finna hook up, okay? And then talking about, I mean, they just flirting up in the kitchen and everything. And I said, well, y'all just not even. She said, girl, fuck that man. Okay, you know what? It's still gonna hurt me, but I'm still horny as shit, and you horny as hell. Let's meet up tonight at 8 o'clock at the hotel. I said, oh, okay. Do what you gotta do. I said it ain't gonna end well. I mean, it'll make you feel good in the midst of doing all of that. You might nut a couple of times or whatever. I don't know what Sam is doing, but you know, it is what it is. And I seen somebody say, you know, the reason why, truth be told, this is all Priscilla's fault because she wasn't giving Sam no sex or whatever. Truth be told, no, that's not what it is, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Just because, first of all, the way that it was, I mean, you can say that, but in the same reason, it's like you're married, and even if your woman wasn't giving you sex for a couple of weeks, instead of just inquiring and seeing if everything is okay. Like she could have had something going on medically that had turned her off or whatever, and that didn't have her libido going and all that stuff. That don't mean and give you the permission to go cheat because you couldn't get your dick wet for 2 weeks. You better get the Johnson & Johnson lotion or some Jergens or some freaking Vaseline and do what you got to do. And then, baby, do we need to go to the doctors? You sure everything is okay or whatever? You know, you stressed out and all that shit. You got to be a little bit understanding. But, I mean, it's okay to be frustrated, but it ain't okay to go cheat just because you couldn't get none for a couple of weeks. Baby, women be going through some stuff, okay? You trying to go up in her dry. What if she couldn't get wet? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And Priscilla, you also need to fucking communicate with your man and tell him what was going on as well so he wouldn't be left out in the damn dark. So at the end of the day, it's both y'all asses to goddamn to blame. And now y'all playing this cat and mouse tic-tac ass game, tit for tat game. I said, nah, girl. Now whatever happens, happens. And Sam come up in there and he stabbed my man. I'm gonna beat your ass, Priscilla, girl, because y'all playing a dangerous game. Y'all playing a dangerous game. And then here come Richard. Bobby was like, what's up? Priscilla was like, hey, Richard. And then Priscilla gonna say something. You know what, Richard? I apologize because ain't the tables turned because I feel like he said this. It was like, you know what? Remember when I came up in here and you called me up in here talking to Freedom when me and Nancy was going through what we was going through, and now you up in here with Bobby and doing whatever you doing. And she was like, you know what? I apologize to you for that because I should have just minded my business because, bitch, I'm finna go get mine. I said, oh, all right. You know, she said, you ain't got to be up in my business. You don't need to know what's going on. Just know that I am good. Mama was humming a different tune when Bobby left up out of there. I said, you know what? I guess that's what happened when good sex or potential sex is about to happen. And you just get real. Another mass train derailment? What the freak is going on with these train derailments? Anyway, you just get real happy up in your throat and everything. And I was just like, oh, okay, Priscilla. Okay, Priscilla. You know, and then Sharon had called Richard and told him that, you know, Nancy was up in the hospital. He didn't get down there to the hospital in 2 minutes. I said, was the hospital next door? Was the hospital next door? Because he got there real quick. Nancy was up in that bed in the dark of the room. I said, oh, they admitted her because she got her own little single room. They ain't put her in an emergency or nothing. Girl, she woke up and it was Nancy. I said, oh, Nancy, welcome back to the living. And she said, oh, girl, let me just tell you, I don't understand why I'm here. I don't understand what's going on, but I do got a bad feeling something is going on with Burry. And she was like, what you mean? What you talking about? No, it's the same feeling that I had with Peaky. I said, oh, Peaky in the brain. I forgot you did have a son that got killed and he dead or whatever. So, you know, she was like, yeah, listen, something going on. And then Richard came up in there and Richard kept on trying to convince her, listen, he's okay. He's okay. Girl, next week she gonna straight up say, he dead. I said, girl, yeah, he is. He really is. Okay, to the door. You know what I'm saying? Probably broken up in body pieces. Anyway, moving on from there. Who else? Back at the White House, Hunter up there trying to tell Alonzo to go get him some drugs. He had 30 minutes to get him some drugs, and Alonzo, he's stressing out because he don't know where to go get the drugs. And mind you, Donald had already told him, no, don't do that shit. And Alan, he gonna go up in there to talk to Alan. Alan just so happened to have some drugs on hand. And he was like, wait a minute, because he was like, this for my boss. And it was like, wait a minute, Donald be up in there sniffing his shit. And he was like, no, it's for his little boy, his boo. His little side boo. And it was like, who? You talking about Lily? And I said, no, bitch. And he was like, Kyle. Alonzo was like, what? What? I said, what? You really surprised? And even Alan said, I thought everybody knew that. But here, just take it. It'll be all right. You know, buy you some time and all that shit or whatever. So he go give it to Hunter. Hunter was like, what the hell is this? I mean, I'll take it for right now, but go get the shit from my regular guy, okay? Because what the fuck? And I don't know. It just felt like I thought something was going to be up with that Valor coke, okay? Cocaina, because the way Hunter sniffed it, I was waiting for him. Baby, I be waiting for Hunter to overdose. I just be waiting for it. I was like, oh, is this gonna be it? Is it really cocaine or is it cyanide? Which one is it? That's why I be wondering, you know. And I was like, the way he sniffed it was like, oh, it don't taste right. It don't smell the same. It don't hit the cranium and the nooks all up in my nose the way that I needed it to. That's why he said, go ahead and give me my other shit, cause this, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm still sniff it up. I said, oh wow, all out in the open, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. You know, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go cruising, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna have some. I said, Hunter, all right, you know, Hunter can't be cool for a second. He had to go back to the same bullshit that he was. Meanwhile, Dale was over there at Kareem's place, and he wound up letting him in to get the keys to open up the pharmacy or whatever. And, you know, Kareem just going through the motions and all that stuff, and he just looked a goddamn mess. So, of course, Dale had to tell his good girlfriend, Sharon, like, something wrong with Kareem. You need to come down here. You need to talk to him, whatever. Sharon winds up coming down there, and he was like, Sharon, go the fuck away, because this ain't what you want right about now. And Sharon said, bitch, I'm not going nowhere, and open up the door. You forgot I had a key? I said, oh, girl, I don't give a care. You know, Kareem killed your man. I ain't gonna say he killed your man, but he helped dispose of the body. He helped dispose of the body, you know. And she was like, this a new rug. And he said, don't worry about it. She was like, well, you gonna come down there to the pharmacy? No, y'all can handle it. Like them. You know, at one point she was like, I'm not going nowhere, Kareem. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. And I thought he was really about to break and tell her that, you know what, I came in here and Barry's ass was laying on my bed, fucked up, dead. Dead to the bed, bitch. But that didn't happen. It felt like he was about to, but then he switched it up and told her to get the hell up out of there, okay? And he wound up getting up, right? And she wound up getting her purse up off the floor. And the way she got her purse, she was like, wait a minute. What's that? Girl, she bent down. She got that purse up, and she was like, hold on. And she pulled up Barry's phone. It's blood on it. And how we know it was Barry's phone? Because Barry's phone still had her and him kissing as the screensaver for the phone. I said, oh, no. And he had blood on it. She was like, oh, what is he doing here? And that's where it went off. I was like, oh, now it's time to come clean Kareem. You know, it is what it is. Y'all, that was that over. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I'll see you guys in the next one for sisters coming up after this. Peace.